I want to point out that these items are cheating, and you will get people messaging you, players messaging you, some not very nice things because they don't like that you're cheating. However, they are not traceable through the game, at least as of now, but I would be surprised if they ever are. This is because the way that Xbox reads these devices is as though they are a handicap controller, and I doubt that any game is gonna ban all handicap people. But yes, people can realize that they are cheating, however, games cannot. Don't use these items though if you don't want to cheat. However, I have been using Strikepack for a long time, and I know a lot about Cronus, and I'm thinking about upgrading if I ever get back into Xbox. All devices are mentioned in my bio, as well as my Instagram, TikTok. Okay, let's get started. So first, I will go over Strikepack. When I used to play Rainbow Six Siege, I would use a Strikepack, so I know a lot about it. A Strikepack looks something like this. I'll put it up on the screen. It's a device that you hook onto the back of your controller, like this. There are Strikepacks available for the Xbox One, Xbox Series, and PlayStation 4, and you can rig it to the PlayStation 5, however there is not a PlayStation 5 Strikepack currently out, as of the making of this video. The two options for Strikepacks are the Dominator, it's cheaper, but it only has 2 extra paddles on the back, or the Eliminator, which has 4 extra paddles, practically turning your controller into a elite controller, with additional mods. However, it is slightly more expensive. Strikepack gives you 2 or 4, as I said, different controls, depending on which kind you buy, that are mappable to any input. Could be right trigger, could be pressing down on the joystick, could be any button that you want. Any button you can think of. Left on the D-pad, A, B, Y, X, triangle, square, I don't know. In my opinion, the Eliminator is better because it gives you 2 extra buttons and is only $5 more than the Dominator at the making of this video, with the Eliminator being $39.99 on Amazon, again link in description, and the Dominator being $34.99, both relatively cheap. In addition to the 4 extra buttons, the Strikepack gives you the option of mods. The mods that come pre-mapped to your controller are rapid fire. I will show a video on the screen of what that looks like. It turns semi-auto guns like pistols and DMRs, or guns that are put into semi-auto mode, into automatic. The speed of this is adjustable. People say, oh, it makes your gun shoot slower. Yeah, if you leave it pre-mapped, but you can adjust how fast this shoots, and let's just say if you play Siege, it pulls this gun into the R4C. R4C pre-nerf. Anti-recoil applies a standard drag down that you can set to whatever drag you want. Whenever you fire your weapon, it will be dragged down by a set amount, again, that you set, making guns with high recoil have a lot less or none. It comes with auto run, quick scope, turbo 2.0. Auto run and quick scope aren't useful specifically for Siege, but in Call of Duty, those would be pretty useful. Turbo 2.0, which is the crouch spam, the notorious crouch spam. You can set one of those 4 buttons on your back as the turbo button, and then when you hold that down, you can hold down, you have to hold down that button and whatever button you want to use turbo on, and it'll just spam that like crazy, making you crouch up and down, or you could also use that as alternative for rapid fire. Auto hold breath, not entirely sure what game that is useful for, but that comes pre-downloaded if you have it active. Drop shot makes it so that anytime that you hold the prone button, which is B on Xbox or I think square on PlayStation, you will shoot on the way down. Useful in, I would say more useful in Call of Duty type games than Siege or stuff like that. Auto spot, I don't know what game that is for as well, but it spots people. The Strikepack, however, does not work on the Xbox Elite controller or the PS5 unless you rig it, of course, or they might come out with it at some point in the future. Alright, so now the Cronus Zen. The most common alternative to the Strikepack is a Cronus Zen. A Cronus is as close to cheating on the console as possible. The Cronus is described as aimbot for console by a lot of people. The Cronus Zen is a better option for anyone with an Elite controller, a PS5, or someone with $150 to spare. Yeah, that's right. A Cronus Zen, at the time of recording this video at least, is $150. These, of course, are Amazon prices, linked in the description, but Amazon is generally the cheapest you'll find. I've seen it drop to $80 and I've seen it drop to $100, but not for very long. However, don't let the price tag push you away, because a Cronus Zen is practically a Strikepack on crack. Instead of attaching it to the back of your controller, you plug your controller into it, and then you plug the Cronus into your console. It has any of the options the Strikepack has and more. The struggle to figure out which mode you are on is almost eliminated due to its small screen. The screen easily allows you to see what mods are currently active. It will enable you to adjust them quickly and effortlessly at the click of a button. Alright. Now I'm going to talk about Mod Pass, which is available for both of them and allows you to get more mods on these devices. Mod Pass, the same company makes both the Cronus and the Strikepack, and therefore you can upgrade them in the same way. If you plug your Cronus or Strikepack into your computer, you can digitally download a lifetime of Mod Pass. It says it's only for 1 year, but mine has been working for well over that and it never recharged me. Mod Pass allows you to download specific mods for the game you're playing. Most people who use these devices play Rainbow Six Siege because half of that fan base is cheating somehow. However, for Rainbow Six Siege players who also are going to use a Strikepack, I do not suggest getting the Mod Pass. For the pre-downloaded mods on the Strikepack are better than the Mod Pass version, unless you are using a Cronus. If you are using a Cronus, then you can easily switch between characters on the Cronus, which will make it so that you have no recoil for each individual character, and you just click what character you want on the screen. However, for the Strikepack, that would mean that you have to take your Strikepack out, plug it into a computer, switch the character, and then plug it back into your Xbox, and then keep playing. So if you're using a Strikepack for Rainbow Six Siege, I do not suggest Mod Pass. However, if you are using a Cronus for Rainbow Six Siege, I do. Mod Pass is about $5, by the way. With the Cronus's Mod Pass, it is no recoil with any gun when set up correctly. There are many videos on how to set this up. Ultimately, if you want the absolute advantage over your enemy and don't mind cheating, you can buy either of these. However, you have to consider many things. Suppose you only play with an Elite controller or a PS5. In that case, you don't have much choice. However, if you're on the PS4 or use either of the default Xbox controllers, the Series or the Xbox One, it's all up to you. If you're willing to spend more money for the added mods, then do it. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Remember that I did link these devices in the description below. They are Amazon affiliate links, and I will earn a commission from your sale. However, they do not increase the price. I am not sponsored by these devices. I just honestly want to promote them, and any item that I promote through Amazon, I do get a share of. Subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and if you feel extra friendly, follow me on TikTok and Instagram at DeadlyOnR6. Links to those are also in the description. Have a good day.